This ain't no ordinary spiritual show. No ordinary show. It's the hood revival by the Spirit's flow. Spirit power unfold. Come on, lift your hands. It's a holy hood higher life. We claim guidance, we claim light. Oh, awareness in our hearts. This is our story on this journey. We rise into His glow. Shuggah walls go up.
The walls go up. It's Spirit Sheré, the holy hood prophetess. Your Auntie Smack with the T, divine realness. Light worker, high priestess, child of God, nothing less. Striving for holiness, kingdom of heaven on earth I profess. My sins I confess, my faith won't fail the test. Hungry for righteousness. More than a card reader, intuition divine. Third eye, soul lady, uncle thought I was blind. Walking strictly by faith with the heavenly seal. Not trying to be perfect, just keeping it real. This ain't no ordinary spiritual show. No ordinary show. It's a hood revival by the Spirit's flow. Spirit power unfold. Come on, lift your hands. It's a holy hood higher life. We claim guidance, we claim light. Awareness in our hearts. This is our story on this journey. We rise into His glory. Shuggah walls go up, hearts set ablaze. From concrete jungle to cathedrals of praise. Dropping truth bombs, exposing darkness to light. Aware of the path, warrior in the fight. Step into the fire where the Spirit refines. Every doubt consumed as new purpose aligns. Holy hood, higher life, my rebirth and foundation. I'm coming for it all, taking nation by nation. Come on, lift your hands. It's a holy hood, higher life. We claim guidance, we claim light. Awareness in our hearts. This is our story on this journey. We rise into His glow. Shuggah walls go up. I read the signs, answer the higher call. Sound spiritual guidance to pick you up when you fall. Deep in His word by night, healing hearts by day. Truth teller, spirit seeker, gives God the way. From a prayer marathon to a street side ceremony. I flip cards, juggle readings for your testimony. Holy hood, higher life, overflowing with trust. Our stories is glory, no more shame or fuss.
This ain't no ordinary spiritual show. No ordinary show. It's a hood revival by the Spirit's flow. Spirit power unfold. Come on, lift your hands. It's a holy hood higher life. We claim guidance, we claim light. Awareness in our hearts. This is our story on this journey. We rise into His glow. Shuggah walls go up. Come on, lift your hands. It's a holy hood higher life. We claim guidance, we claim light. Awareness in our hearts. This is our story on this journey. We rise into His glory. This ain't no ordinary spiritual show. No ordinary show. It's a hood revival by the Spirit's flow. Spirit power and flow. Holy and hood, higher life, we testify.
Y'all share the live, honey. I didn't get a chance to share it. I guess I could have gone on. Because y'all know TikTok don't really give notifications for me. Okay? They really don't. They do not. You just have to come by here. Okay? What they say, come by here, dear Lord. Come by here. Come by here, dear Lord. Come by here. Come by here, dear Lord. Come by here. what we asking, Hunter. That is what we asking. Lord, come by here. Stop in to the Shuggah Walls. Now, I done shared it, and I hope that helps. So, if you hear and it don't look like, but it's nobody but you, say, girl, sometimes it be like that. Sometimes it bees that way, honey. I got the fruit of the gods up in here for me today. A little bit grapes and stuff. Oh, mm, the grapes are graping. Mm, 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 mm. Yes, mm, that's good. So we about to see what's up. What is the energy? Okay, I be trying to do this where I can see the words and y'all can see the chords, because I know mm, someone is bitter about a soulmate connection. Okay, I hear you, honey. Well, watch the road, baby. Watch the road. Yeah, somebody is confused about a soulmate connection. Maybe they don't know where y'all stand, and I don't know. Somebody is confused about the commitment. Mm, Well, maybe. I mean, I don't know. Let's see what's going to come. Karma's a bitch. That's part. Okay. Because I mean, this is the karma is real, y'all. It's gonna keep coming out. It's gonna keep showing up. It's gonna be what it is. So mhm. Let's start out with the three. Mhm. Two, three. What's up? Somebody is heartbroken and shattered. I don't know. This could be your energy too. They feel destroyed, but really, there's someone out here that is broken. They're not even looking. Is that a 7 years? Somebody got to go through a whole 7 year cycle, or maybe the 7 year cycle of karma on you is broken. 919. I'll claim that. I asked the Lord, honey, give me a good perspective on it, honey, whatever come up. So there is a cycle that is completed, and when I say that, they say when you break a mirror, you get 7 years bad luck or whatever. So this could be that cycle of karma that has been broken, something, the curse could be broken and destroyed, okay? Yes, honey, we're gonna find a word, honey. We're gonna find a word. hmm Yeah. What's up? Confessions. Yeah. Maybe the confessions broke the cycle. Maybe you were stuck in your head about something. Maybe you were confused and didn't know why something got broken or destroyed. Well, now the confessions are coming through, the unveiling coming clear, the messages will be coming through about whatever this broken condition was or is. Past, present. Okay. Future. Hello, Jesus. I'll take past, present, future. Okay. So this is a cycle that's being broken because of some confessions. Maybe it's more than one person that has some confessions. Okay. And they want to speak because, you know, Maybe they recognize the chemistry that y'all had, and whatever broke the situation, whatever broke your heart and destroyed your situation, now somebody's coming out with some confessions about it, so that y'all can, I guess, get back on the good foot. Mm. Okay, child. Mhm. So let's pull something on this broken. We're gonna claim that for the past, okay? Because we ain't broken now. I mean, is anybody out here broken? Do anybody? I don't feel broken. I have gotten some help, okay? This is an online therapy company if anybody need it, okay? Mhm. Yep, it's new beginnings. New beginnings. Somebody wants to try again, take a new direction, and start over after they left you broken, shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed. I mean, for real, you know? So there's a new beginning, there's a new direction. Someone who want to take a new direction. They want to confess something to you because they want to these confections, maybe they want, their perspective has changed. They feel, they may be better off, they may be more happy now, that, or either they want, this is you, after these confessions, after this coming clean, you feel happier, better off, and your headspace is cleared now. So this is what's supposed to be happening with these confessions. All right, Usher child. Mhm. What's, what about the chemistry? They feel a sense of attraction, a spark, passion, mm, past life, curse breaker. Mm, this chemistry. So this is a repeated pattern, deja vu, karmic lesson. Y'all, so be careful because it may have a curse attached to it. The chemistry may have some sort of a curse attached to it. This person could have some dark entity attachment that has followed them through their past life, or this could be you. It's the attraction. It could be some law of attraction stuff, and it can be some repeated cycles. Okay, you need to know so that this curse will not follow you. I will take broken for the curse. I take broken curse. Hello for a new beginning. Okay, I sure will. The curse is broken. The spell is broken over your life because of whatever this situation was. Witchcraft, and on this card, there's a negative mind. Okay, there's a negative mind associated with the curse. So, not knowing the truth and being caught up and shattered, okay, and in a broken condition is definitely a curse, okay? Love you so much too, Shanari. Thank you, honey. So, the confessions that need to be made is what is the confession is the only thing that's going to break the curse and give you a new beginning and a second chance. Remember, it's Mercury retrograde, so people will be coming back from the past. Okay. People will be coming back who, left you on a dusty road, wanting a second chance. Are you going to give it to them, or are you still conflicted about what this curse was that they put on you? Somebody wanting a commitment, marriage, promises, fidelity. This could be you. This is all that you want, and this is all you will accept for these confessions over this new perspective. That's it. Yeah, that's it. The only thing you are accepting is commitment. You're not accepting nobody that's prideful or conflicted. That's why you left them, because of their arrogance and their ego and their stubbornness and their conflictedness. Okay? Hot and cold, multiple choices, Seven of Cups energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You know, their pride kept them in a conflicted position. Somebody. Hmm. Is that what the curse was? What's going on with this past life chemistry? This could be, oh, child. I mean, you're doomed to repeat these karmic lessons until you learn and break the curse. These could be generational curses. Uh, people get cursed to the fourth generation for, certain things. That's what they call generational curses, past life. Yeah. So we got to break the generational curse. That's what the therapy is for. Okay? That's what the therapy is to break generational curses. Okay? Mm. Somebody might be at their breaking point. They've reached their limit. Y'all know that movie Straw, and it can definitely cause you to be thinking crazy. Not really thinking clearly. Okay, so yep, break the curse, cut the cord. Absolutely. This is the second broken card here. Okay. So the curse has to be broken through confession. They say confession is good for the soul. hmm So there has to be a curse broken. Look, this is the nefarious power from the past. Okay. In order to get a new beginning, honey, you have to break that curse. The curse has to be broken. The negative mindset needs to be broken. That's a curse in and of itself, is a negative mindset. What's on this back card right here? Yeah, shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed. So this negative mindset is really what keep the curse alive. In order to have a new beginning, you have to get some new direction. You have to start over. Okay, you can't just allow. I mean, you can. It do say karmic lessons in past life over here on the future side. So, are you taking that curse? Are you taking that generational curse into your future? Okay. What breaks the curse is gaining new perspective, confessions. Okay. Coming clean. This is coming clean with yourself. Okay. A lot of people be lying to themselves. Your main first commitment is to yourself. Okay. To commit to yourself to get a better perspective and to break the curses over your life, find out what these past life. And the thing about it is you ain't got to do no history lesson on your family or nothing like that. The curse was alive in you. Mhm. The curse was alive in within you. So that's how you go within to break the curse. Okay, you don't know what your mama did or what your daddy did or what they people did. All you know is what you're dealing with and that you've reached your limits. And you can probably see it in your family history, where the curse came from, but then again, you might not. Only only you um, can break these curses over your own life. Okay? Only you. We're going to pull out the doll face deck. Y'all know I got a little bit of a late start today, but not really. It was what time I wanted it to be at 911. Okay, 911. That's what time I wanted to come. Hey, Nico. Y'all know if y'all have questions, put them in the chat so we can address that shit, okay? Now, so we can look into it, honey. Lord have mercy. Miss CJ, you know I can't stand this one right here. Somebody do have some negative attachments and some obsessive energies. Okay? Somebody do, and you trying to move away from the shit, but it keeps haunting you. Mm-mm. Child. Okay, I don't like her, child. She be something. Oh, child. Mm-mm. So somebody can definitely be dealing with some obsession, okay? And judgment is being called on that. Remember, look, you look in the mirror. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Oh, I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. Yeah. Okay. Judgment. This is judgment. We have to judge ourselves, honey, before we judge anybody else. Else. Change is necessary. But the only way that you can change really is if you get a new perspective, clear your head space, get some therapy, talk to an oracle or somebody, okay? Because it's people out here trying to think they shit don't stink. Mm. It's somebody out here that think they shit don't stink and they blame everybody else and judge everybody else for the shit that they going through. Okay? Baby, you got to take a look at yourself. Okay? Archangel Michael Jackson said, look at yourself and make a change. Okay? Mm. Mm-mm. Cause baby, judgment is here about these curses. Mm-hmm. Yep. Judgment is here about some obsessive energy. Mm-mm. Baby. Child judgment over the obsessive, compulsive, toxic things that are in your life, including a negative mindset. Okay? That's what the curse comes from. Judgment over this negative mind. Okay? It's real. That's the only way you're going to break the curse is to pass judgment over a negative mindset. Clear your head space. Talk to you. Okay? Yep. There you go. Self-enclosed prison, Eight of Swords. Mm-hmm. And I know that what was that card that came out the realist oracle last night? Um, what was it? The bigger picture. Mm-hmm. The bigger picture came out. So changing your perspective. A lot of people are narrow-minded, okay, in their vision, and they can only see things one way. That's the hex right there. That's a curse right there. Only being able to see one side of a situation and only being able to see things from your own point of view. That's why the perspective needs to be had. Okay, you need to shatter some images, shatter some things in your past that, have you caught up in a negative mindset about how stuff is supposed to go. Okay? Go within so you don't have to go without. Okay? Yes, ma'am. We're going to put them out here too. That is the truth. That's the truth. Queen of Swords energy. That's the truth. I just telling the truth. Mm-hmm. Yep. Find a balance. It's time to find a balance in thinking. Okay. Judge yourself. Okay. While you judging. When the words say, judge not lest you be judged, and let a man examine himself, judge yourself so that you don't be judged. This is looking in the mirror, talking to yourself in the mirror about what it is, and, seeing yourself for who you are. Okay? You have to clear your headspace and see yourself for who you are. That negative mindset could just be some shit that you think that you need to get a new perspective about. Nico, what you say? Do you have a future with your fiance Stanley? Nico, did we talk about Stanley? I think you do. You got Six of Pentacles, Nine of Cups energy. That's balance and wish fulfillment, honey. One of y'all could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And you know the truth. You know. I think that we talked about this the other day and you already know card came up. I think you know. Maybe you just want confirmation. That's fine. Queen of Swords is here. Let's pull a couple cards on Nico and Stanley. What is this trying to come out? Again, Six of Coins. That's balance. Why it ain't coming out all the way? King of Wands. One of y'all could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. What is the doubt? The card ain't coming out all the way. 6 and 6. Okay, Six of Wands, victory, Four of Swords, healing. Stanley is a good soulmate. He's a good past life soulmate. I think that you could make it work. But what y'all going through? Why do you have doubts? That's what I want to know. Is he in this King of Wands energy? I mean, do you feel like he cheats on you? Why do you have doubts about Stanley? What is this tower? Let me get something on this tower. Do you feel like he mess with other women? We fight every day. I was just gonna say, child, it's something. That's what that is. Y'all fight every day. Aquarius, you need confirmation. Yep. King of Swords energy. So he could be, stubborn. Shit. He always think he right, not willing to look at any other perspective than his. Yep. It come to a head. Okay, child, and you're kind of at your breaking point. The Delayed messages. You want to give him a piece of your mind? Are you not successful in giving him a piece of your mind? Is he overbearing? King of Swords, King of Wands energy. That's a lot of, masculine energy that, can be quite King of Wands with the Tower, child. Ooh, what is going on? Got you in your head. You really conflicted about it. Because you feel like y'all shouldn't fight. Y'all shouldn't have to fight every day. Y'all shouldn't have to fight. Or is it some petty shit? King of Wands energy? Lad of Swords energy? Is it pettiness? You don't even really know. You don't know if he's actually being for real. You're like, are you for real with how you thinking and what you talking and what you telling me? Yeah. You feeling like, is this nigga for real? Like, do you really feel that way? You're caught up in your head about his mindset because I don't know, he could be bringing you some arguments that are petty and don't make sense, but it still fucks with you. It's like you trying to insult my intelligence. That's what that is. Yeah, you feel like he's trying to insult your intelligence by doing whatever, by bringing up whatever this arguing energy is. Just a lot of confusion. Look at you. That's two of swords. And there should not be all of that confusion. Like you don't, like this is some shit like you really not understanding. It's confusing, it's confusion to you. It's like, and it blows your top every damn day. It blows your mind how this person thinks. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's blowing your mind. And you're wondering if he's actually, if he playing with you, like he's deliberately trying to confuse the situation. You wonder about his mental health and if he, like what's up with you? Like how is it that what did your mama teach you? That's what you trying to figure out. What did his mama teach him? Why is it so confusing having to deal with him? Why can't y'all come to a decision or come to a peaceful, you know, why can't it be peaceful? Hey, Jeez Louise. Yeah, you're wondering how come this lover situation can't be peaceful, but this is something, look, he's stuck in lad of coins energy. Baby, this Stanley is a little immature. Okay. He's still, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Jeez Louise. He's still like this. Look, lad, a lad. He could be 40 going on 4. It depends on when they had that first, break in reality. Look at this. I can't lie about it. This is somebody's little boy in a grown man's body. So he don't understand. He think he's supposed to handle shit like his mama did. No ma'am. He think you supposed to handle shit like his mama handled it, and who knows what that baby. We don't know nothing about their mama like that. Okay, we don't know what their mama did to them, what she taught them about right and wrong, where the break in reality came from. But this person is a grown man stuck in he's a grown man. He's a little boy stuck in a grown man's body. Mm-hmm. And here you are, child, trying to figure out what to do with him. Mm. Yeah, you're trying to figure that shit out. Well, let's go with the truth. Let's see. Let's find out what is the truth. Let's find the temperance. I couldn't even hardly put it back in the deck, child. Regulate. Y'all could go to counseling. Okay. I mean, I'm not telling you to leave Stanley because you're going to run into a lot of masculine energy that's very immature. I'm not saying leave old Stanley. Okay. If you love him, you'll work on it. Okay. It's not that the curse can be broken. Okay. The curse can be broken. Couples counseling might work. Couple, at least take a stab at it. You know what I'm saying? Look at you looking at him like, what's wrong with this nigga? Child, you just be ready. Get up in the morning. You like, I already know it's about to be some shit. Okay? Looking at him like, what? I can't figure it out. Mm-mm. Look at you. All the damn confusion cards is out. But the Ace of Swords is here too. Okay? Even after the Tower. Okay? So you're going to get some clarity. I think that you should suggest to Stanley to go to couples counseling. Okay? I think it would do both of you some good. Okay? Even if you have to do it online, I'm not advertising for this company, but I did used to work there. Okay? It's a mental health corporation, a mental health place. So, I mean, and then you look, Six of Swords. You want to move to calmer waters. You love Stanley. Okay, you love him. You do poo poo, and you want to have a family, but you like, honey, baby, with what Stanley got going on, honey, and whatever his mama taught him, baby, we're gonna have to come to an understanding. We're gonna have to come to an understanding because you don't want all of that fussing and fighting around your kids. Unless, I mean, I don't know if you already have kids, but you don't want, if you already have kids, you don't want all that fussing and fighting around them. Okay? You want to be a happy couple and a happy family. Okay? You got the potential. The potential for having a happy family is here. Okay? But Stanley might have grew up in a household where his mama and daddy fought all the time. And that's the only way he know. You know what I'm saying? That might be the only communication that he know how to do. He saw whatever his daddy was doing to his mama, or either there was no example at all. Okay? That could definitely be the case. So you have the potential for a happy family. You have the potential for a 10 of cups, 4 of wands, lover situation. This y'all out here. Okay. And okay, temperance is also here. Not only is temperance here, but the ace of swords. Now, these are your good cards. So you do have potential. Okay. You can make it if you try. Okay. If you try, you can make it. You have to get past the tower. hmm Now, this didn't come out about you and Stanley. This was from the beginning, but you told me the tower did come out for you and Stanley. I'm sorry for the lovers, you and Stanley. I'm talking about the moon. Okay, there's something unknown, something hidden, something that confuses you about the situation and why things are the way that they are, and that's what therapy will do. Okay, that's what therapy will help you come up out of this energy of being stuck. Look, this bubble over your head. Somebody can't think past the damn scalp. Somebody can child, okay? Somebody can't think past they damn the end, the damn split ends on their hair, child. But that's what therapy will do. Admitting that there's a problem, okay? Admitting that there's a problem the confession will get, thank you, honey. The confession will get the wheel turning on this situation and get y'all in a better space. The confessions. Because you have chemistry. Obviously, you want to be together, but some spells needs to be broken. A mental spell, a spell with some negative mindset attached to it. Yep. You will make it, honey. Y'all can make it. Y'all don't have to. So that's what your question was. Okay. That's what the question was, right, Nico? Talking about Stanley. About if you're going to make it. You can, you know, you can make it. You can, the first thing, and if you can't get him to go to therapy yourself. Okay. Go for yourself if nothing else. Get your own mind together. And you can just, because one thing about confusion and arguing every day, it could just be that y'all just not on the same page, mentally and spiritually and emotionally, and y'all have been taught differently how to deal with your situation. You come from different families, you come from a different family makeup, so y'all might not have dealt with things the same way. Your mama did y'all mama taught y'all two different things. Okay, or your daddy, whoever parental figure it was, taught y'all two different ways of dealing with life. Okay. And so, in order for y'all to come together and have your own 10 of cups based on um, positivity, based on, chemistry, based on what you know about each other, like y'all want to work it out, but like I said, there could be some immaturity and, you know, ways of thinking that just, you know, don't work. It's just I ain't calling nobody a bubblehead or nothing like that, but honey, somebody probably needs to get out of their bubble, the bubble in their brain that stops them from thinking higher thoughts. Okay. And remember, the judgment card did come out. So this is, before you start judging anybody else, you got to judge yourself. You got to start with the man in the mirror, okay? And make sure that you work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, okay? Take the beam out of your own eye before you pick the dust out of somebody else's. One thing about it is acknowledging that there is a problem, okay, and seeking help. All right, y'all, I got to go. Thank you for joining me on this What's Up Wednesday. Thank y'all for helping me meet the live goal. I love you. Thank you for being part of the collective. I will see y'all next time. The Lord say so. Thank you, dear. You have a wonderful day as well.
I read the signs, answer the higher call. Sound spiritual guidance to pick you up when you fall. Deep in his word by night, healing hearts by day. Truth teller, spirit seeker, gifts guide the way. From a prayer marathon to a street side ceremony, I flip cards, juggle readings for your testimony. Holyhood, higher life, overflowing with trust. Our stories is glory, no more shame or fuss.